Aggressive growth funds are red hot. Excitement about AI and a strong economy have them surging from a tough 2022. As a result, this is a pretty bad time to buy an aggressive growth fund. Because these funds run hot and cold, it's better to wait for them to go cold or simply commit to an automatic investment plan so that you'll be buying consistently over the years. To find a good aggressive growth fund, start somewhere other than returns. You can start with Medalist Ratings or expense ratios or a fund company. Just leave returns until later. I looked for Medalists with above average growth rates and below average fees. Morgan Stanley Institutional Discovery is a super aggressive fund run by Dennis Lynch and a team of 26. They look for companies with strong business models and the potential for enormous growth. They aren't afraid of industry concentration or high valuations. Just look at the top holding and you'll see how aggressive they are. Names like Cloudflare, Roblox, and Snowflake tell you that there's never going to be a dull moment with this fund. You really have to share management's long-term focus to make this one work, though, because the downside is very real. Vanguard Midcap Growth is a super cheap way to gain exposure to fast-growing companies. Frontier Capital Management runs 60% of the portfolio, and Wellington runs 40%. They're not as aggressive as Morgan Stanley, though. They want growth but prefer steady growers. More than half the portfolio is in tech and healthcare. Fees are just 35 basis points, so the fund has an edge on peers that works year in and year out. T. Rowe Price Mid-Growth is a real standout run by Brian Berghuis. In the past, he's made a nice return with the likes of Tesla and Netflix. Today, he's betting on companies like Hologic and Marvell Technology. Berghuis has beaten his mid-growth benchmark by a wide margin over his career. We have the fund high pillar ratings for process, people, and parent. I bought the fund when it reopened last year.